It doesn't matter that you are the first mover or not the first mover. What matters is the iterative innovation of your product when you launch it. The transformation based on customer feedback, based on technology improvement to continue to make a great product. In my entrepreneurial mentorship masterclass in November, a lady wanted to go into a business and she came to class the next day and she was beside herself and she said, oh, somebody had already launched my business, so what am I going to do? And I asked her, so why are you desolate? And she said she's heard that the first mover always takes the market. And I sat down with her and we looked at some of the cases that does not really correlate with that assertion. In the PDA, the personal digital assistants, we had Palm Pilot that was an early mover, first mover to speak. It was quite popular, but it hit a blip and it fell off the cliff. Today, people use their phones as their PDAs. They use it for more than their PDAs. They use it to take pictures, they use it to make calls, play music. And the Apples and the Samsung had considered the field to Palm Pilot. They will not even have launched. And the issue is, for me, that area called creative incubation, where you don't rush in, but rather take a lot of the feedback from those who have already gone in, a lot of the customer feedback that have come out from the early usage of the product, and the input, feed it into your own creative that you're going to launch, notwithstanding whether you are the first mover or not. And that, for me, is more important than who launched first. So if you claim, for instance, that you are the first to launch per second billing in Nigeria, that's fine. But what have you done in successive innovation? Because everybody is going to introduce per second billing, but it's not sustainable as a single strategy, and because you are the first mover in that field. Other examples that I can relate to, Kodak and Fuji were the first in photography. They had almost 70% of the market. Today, photography is Canon and Nikon. In fact, Canon and Nikon will even struggle against companies like Apple and Samsung that take more photographs than the two of them combined. It's not, for me, the first mover that takes the market. It's the first successful launch that takes the market and continues to be relevant through iterative innovation.